Hey, are you like me and you have tried Tretinoin or Retin-A so many times and it's just never worked out? You've never could push through the purging, or maybe you pushed through the purging and you just never had good skin. Or have you tried retinol products from the drugstore or even online and that had the same result? Well, I want to encourage you today. I found a product that to me is my holy grail of skincare. It falls into the #1 anti-aging skincare that every dermatologist and plastic surgeon recommends as the gold standard, but you can use it nightly. Yeah, nightly. I've used it every night since November. And I'm going to tell you 3 different brands, but there are so many on the rise because this is a product that most women can use every single night without irritation. And yet the long-term effects will be exactly the same as the harsher prescription tretinoin acids. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler. I'm an over 25-year professional makeup artist. I come from the Hollywood industry. More importantly, I'm a woman who is 55 and I've had to learn how to navigate a maturing face, maturing texture, maturing face. And even though I had a lower facelift, if you're new here, I had a lower face and neck lift on February 1st, but I'm still left with, I still have sun damage. I still have crepey skin. I still have some texture. I still have pores getting larger as I age. I have sunspots and sun damage. I have lines in my forehead because I don't Botox my forehead. It doesn't look good on me. Some women look great. It doesn't work on me. So I still have mature issues, even though I've had a facelift. So let's not pretend that a facelift is a one and done and you're good for 10 years. It doesn't work that way. And you still have to do maintenance and all the things, okay? I'm also the creator of Mature Makeup Masterclass. So I've created a series of videos, over 20 videos on mature technique, and I use all different types of products under the sun, accommodating all budgets. I've kept it low, only $57. Excuse me, only $57, so that all women can have access to it. And I keep saying I'm going to add more videos and I haven't, but you have 21 videos and I break it down into different parts of the face, different types of products. And I even have something on skincare, skin prep. But today I'm super excited to talk about my very, very favorite piece of skincare. It's been my favorite piece of skincare since November. I'm going to show you 3 different brands and I'm going to tell you why it's my favorite. I've called this video today the #1 anti-aging skincare because it is the gold standard. Any type of retinoic acid, so whether it's prescription Retin-A, generic name is tretinoin acid, retinol, over the counter is retinol, you don't need a prescription, and now there is something called retinaldehyde or retinal, A-L, not O-L, and it's changed. It's really changed my skin. I absolutely love it. So my history is, and I've done a video on this, I have tried tretinoin acid prescription so many times, either through, my OBGYN will prescribe it for me. I end up tossing the tube because it just makes my skin so ugly, so irritated. I've tried all the different techniques. I've tried everything the dermatologist tells you. You can sandwich it. You can wear it just once a week. I did okay once a week, but anytime I stepped up to twice a week or 3 times a week, it took me right back to the ugly beginning. And I'm like, this is not worth it. And I've seen women who pushed through, they pushed past that 4 or 5 month mark of just ugly purging and ugly skin and red and scaly and peeling. But I'm a professional makeup artist and I'm this close to people's faces when I'm doing their makeup. And now that I'm a mature influencer and I pretty much do videos 5 to 6 days a week, well, I have to have beautiful skin. I can't have sloughing, peeling, scaly, rough skin to do filming. So it became very obvious to me that tretinoin acid was just not for me. I've tried every which way and I've tried for over 10 years, off and on, off and on. I'm like, that's it, I'm done. It just doesn't work for me. So then I started doing retinol because retinol is over the counter and you can get a low prescription, a low percentage, And even that was causing a lot of problems. It was causing breakouts. It was causing red, rashy scaling around the nose. I did all the techniques. I did the moisturizer, the retinol, the moisturizer, sandwiching it. I tried, backing off of it. Everything I tried, I came to the same result, which was ugly skin. And I cannot have that. I can't. So remember, we're the Look Good Close-Up Club, right? So for those of you who are able to tolerate tretinoin acid, you're able to tolerate retinol, I'm jealous. Good for you. Look at Angie Hot and Flashy. I started following Angie probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, and her skin wasn't great, but it looked pretty good. But my gosh, I think, is she 60? I think Angie might be 60. I think her skin is beautiful and she's never had surgery. And then there's another woman on here on YouTube, and I forget her name, but she's been using tretinoin acid for probably 30 years. And I think her skin and her face looks younger than mine. And I'm 55 and I think she's in her 60s, like over 65. I think she's over 10 years older than me, and her skin looks better and her face looks better. And when some of you reach out to me here or on Instagram, and maybe you've been using tretinoin for 2-3 decades, you tell me that you don't have to wear makeup, that people come up to you all the time and tell you how beautiful your skin is. People want to know what you're doing, and you stuck it out and you made it work, and you didn't care if you went through 4 months of ugly because you pushed past it and made it work. I couldn't do it. Call me a failure, or maybe it just doesn't work for my skin, but this is what changed my life. So retinaldehyde is, let's see. So you have the strongest, you have this, let's start here. You have the strongest version of retinoic acid, and that's either prescription Retin-A or tretinoid acid, both prescription, right? Then the next one down, you have retinol, and then you have retinal, which is retinaldehyde. But for some reason, the retinol has 2 conversions to retinoic acid, but retinaldehyde only has 1 conversion to tretinoin acid. So retinaldehyde is not only more effective, it's gentler. It's much gentler. And so when Susan Yara came out with this Naturium, it's the 0.05 retinaldehyde, I went for it. I was like, I don't care if this breaks me out. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to wear it every night. I started with every other night because I knew it was gentler, and I had no problem. I stepped it up to every night, and 0 problems. Zero redness, 0 breakouts, 0 whiteheads, 0 red irritation, no flakes. I was like, this is a miracle. This is a hero product. This is something which is retinoic acid, but it's not prescription, so it's not as strong, and I can wear it every night. And what every single doctor will tell you, plastic surgeon or dermatologist or medical esthetician, everyone will tell you the same thing. The product that you use every day consistently is the one that's best for you. So I absolutely love it. Then the company Medicate sent me their retinaldehyde, and they come in 5 different strengths. So they sent me the second to the least. Okay, so this is 0.05, this is 0.06. And because I had been using this for 5 or 6 weeks, I was able to go right into the stronger version of this. Again, used it every single night. These are pretty much empty. Then I heard that Murad was coming out with their retinol, and they sent this to me, and I've been using this every night for a month. Okay, now remember, these are the long game. So I can't tell you since November if I've seen dramatic improvement, But we know that any type of retinoic acid, any type of derivative of vitamin A that you use on a nightly basis for the rest of your life is the gold standard in anti-aging skincare. And it's the long game, so we're going to see more results down the line than we do initially. Okay, but even since I started using this and these, I have noticed that my sunspots are definitely fading. And my skin just feels a little bit firmer. And I know I had a facelift, so you're probably thinking, well, yeah, right, Michelle. But even before my facelift, I was feeling the effects of it. So I absolutely love it. And then I just got this in the mail this week. Naturium. Now, I bought my first Naturium. I bought this with my own money. But Naturium just came out with their next strength. So they came out with a 0.010. So it's double the strength of the original. It's double the strength. So once I finish this, now I can go on to this. And then once I finish this, I can go on to the stronger Medicate. And I'm telling you, I never miss a night, ever. I never miss a night. I absolutely love retinaldehyde. So the reason I wanted to do this video is because I know there's women out there who, like me, tried everything under the sun to get retinoic acid to work. You've tried the retinols, you've tried the tretinoin prescription, and you just couldn't get it to work, and you felt like a big failure. You're like, what's wrong with me? Why all these people swear by it and it doesn't work for me? I hate it. My skin hates it. They also used to say never use it in the summer, and now they're starting to say, no, use it year round. You're just going to have to use extra sunscreen in the summer, big hats, reapply every 2 hours. But I'm committed. You know, I just made a whole huge investment in my face with this facelift. So I'm very committed to high SPF, reapplying every couple hours, and always in a big sun hat if I go on a walk, or if I go to Gracie's soccer game, or I'm going to the beach in May. We're going to Hawaii in September to take my mom's ashes, and I'm gonna have I'm gonna be coated because I've made an investment, and I don't want to mess up my skin by using this, which makes you very photosensitive. So that's the thing you do have to be careful about. If you know you're going in the sun, you have to be extra diligent with your SPF, okay? So that is called Retinal AL or retinaldehyde. It is gentler yet more effective than retinol. So I highly recommend it. I think the Naturium is about $29. Very affordable, $29. I don't know Murad, but I'm imagining this is more like 120, I think. And then Medicate's about 68. So great pricing, but you've probably seen a lot of Medicaid ads. It's absolutely excellent. And of course, Murad has an excellent reputation in the skincare industry. So I recommend all of those, and I would love to hear what you think. The most important thing is you want to find a product that you can use every single night consistently and never give up on it. And so my hope is that in 20 years, when I'm 75, I'm going to look a lot younger than 75 just because I will have used this consistently for 20 years, right? I wish I had used a vitamin A derivative 20 years ago, but I was in the sun all the time. And then I had a baby at 40. And so what do you do when you have a baby? You're always at the park. You're always on walks. You go to the beach. I was always in the sun. So I didn't start taking retinoic acid seriously until probably my mid 40s. And I just couldn't make it work. I remember being at ESPN and I was just like flaky and red and rashy and scaly, and I felt so ugly. And I'm like really close in this guy's face because he's a anchor at the desk, and I'm doing his makeup and he's about to go on camera, and I felt him just like looking down at my mouth, like just like horrified at how I looked. It's embarrassing. It was embarrassing as a makeup artist not to have beautiful skin close up. So now you know my secret. Okay, so I hope that helps someone out here. If you love tretinoin acid, Let us know in comments. If you love a retinol product that you get over the counter, let us know in products. If you've tried any of these, retinaldehyde or another brand that's not even on my radar, let us know in products. I mean, in comments. But I am so incredibly impressed with retinaldehyde. And like I said, I've used it every single night since November 2022, and it is now April 2023. So it's gentle yet effective. It works. Bye for now.